good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all at. Just doing a quick check-in. Today was not a productive, well, it wasn't as productive as I was trying to make it because today I thought I was going to have time to get the stuff off my truck, but the mechanic knocked on the door and was like, oh, we got to keep the truck for the day, we got to do a lot of things, and I'm like, damn it, man. So now that kind of messed me up a little bit, so I got to do all the packing on the truck tomorrow to get it into storage, and then I got to take everything out of storage to be able to go to New York. But I just want to make this message. It's just really frustrating sometimes when, hopefully y'all can hear me because I'm on the highway, so I got maybe about 3 more exits before I get off, and it might be less noisy in the background, so I apologize for that. But today's just kind of been frustrating because I didn't get the stuff I wanted to get done, and then I still didn't get to really do any homework today, so I got to be doing all of that probably more closer to the end of the week, so which means I'm going to be cramming again. And this is what I've been trying to tell people that's in my life, that the trucking in the school, it just wasn't, I have a janky mount because my other mount, it melted. The other mount had some type of glue that was holding it onto the car window, and it's been so hot that it melted the glue, and the good mount is no longer good. So now I'm using some janky mount until I can get the other mount off the truck. And I have a good mount on my truck. I have 2 actually that I'm gonna use on my trip to New York. So I'll probably be heading to New York. Maybe I want to say like in about 4 to 5 days. I am gonna put in my medical leave to give me some time to figure things out. But I hate when people don't believe in your vision. It's one thing to not believe in a person's vision or to give advice, right? But when they try to drown your parade or pour water down your parade by saying things like, oh, well, you failed before. It's like, oh, I didn't know you were keeping tabs on my life. You feel me? So I just want to say, don't let people cloud your judgment. If you got a vision or you working on something, whether it's your own business or a new job or you're switching careers, and if you believe in you, if you believe in what you got going on, don't listen to people. It's one thing to hear advice, but don't listen to naysayers, because people gonna have attitude towards your situation, whether you're doing good or not. They're gonna have something to say. So at the end of the day, as long as you believe in you, and that was the thing when I was younger, when I was in my 20s and early 30s, I used to switch directions a lot because I was always following what somebody else said I should do. And I always found myself going in circles because of listening to other people. So sometimes you just got to listen to yourself. And me leaving trucking, people like, people that I know that's close to me, right? I'm not going to say who it is, but it's people that I know that's close to me in my life. They're like, oh, hold on, I'm on this rough pavement. It sounds terrible. People that know me really well, they're like, oh, you should stay with trucking for a longer time. And I'm like, for what? For what? They're like, well, for money. But that's the whole point. I'm trying to switch careers to get money. It's not about the money. It's about me being happy. It's about me pursuing what I want to do. You see what I'm saying? I had wanted to do trucking because I was chasing money. 5 years ago when I first started trucking, I was like, oh, I want to make more money. I was in the mental health field, and I was like, I like it, but it's not enough money. But back then I was young. What the hell? And I know it was only 5 years ago, but okay, it was more than 5 years now that I think about it. 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Dang, time flies. It's been technically 6 years, but I wasn't fully trucking in the 6 years. So in 2019, I had did the healthcare for a year. And then when the COVID was really bad, it had made, what's going on? This is why I hate Georgia. The lanes just be splitting up. You gotta really pay attention. So in 2019, and when the pandemic really hit bad in 2020, I left healthcare, and I was like, nah, I can't do it. So if the pandemic didn't hit in 2020, I probably would not have decided to. I had got my CDL in 2018, but I probably would not have went fully hard body into trucking. That's my point. But it's just like people just try to make you feel like, oh, well, you should just stick to one thing. And it's like, why can't I try more than one thing? You know what I'm saying? Why do I have to, just because you did it for so many years or whatever career you were doing, why do I have to listen to you? Like, you know what I mean? Everybody got their own brain, their own mind, their own desires, their own pursuits. Some people saying, oh, why are you going back to New York? New York is a horrible city. And I'm like, at this point, every city is horrible. Every city is freaking expensive. The way the system is, it's just like nothing is, really, really all that. By the time I had moved to Atlanta, all the prices had moved up. I should have taken advantage of it and bought a house back in the 2018 before pre-pandemic. Yeah, I mean, it would have been good, but we didn't see the future that all this crap was going to happen in society. So I'm making the best of what I got. I never let my apartment go in New York. I got my brother and my daughter there holding it down. So why should I not go back to New York? I don't have anything. My relationship in Georgia didn't work out. Like what am I staying there for? It's like, oh, well, you committed to that. No, I didn't. You might have thought I was committed to staying in Georgia, but I'm not staying in Georgia. I just don't like when people try to predict my life. And this is why I feel like I have to be on my own journey, my own decisions, my own desires. And right now I'm frustrated, but it ain't because of me switching my decision. It's just all the little things I have to go through. The packing, the getting my school together, and not being able to focus on school right now. All of that is frustrating. Yes, it is frustrating. But that's just a part of life. You know what I'm saying? People act like you're supposed to be one-dimensional. Never have a bad day, stick to one job for the rest of your life. And it's like, no sir, no ma'am, I'm not living my life in conformity because you are. But that's just my message is, if you got something going on, whether you trying to start a business or trying to figure out your life, trying to go back to school, and you got people in your ear, just close it off. That's why I turn off my phone. I block people out. People are so annoying sometimes when they're not supporting you, they're not unconditionally loving you. It's like just constant judging. Or how much money are you making? Or when can you give me some money? Can I have some money? Can you do this for me? And it's just like, oh my gosh, can you just relax? Can you just be in your own body, your own mind, your own spirit, and stop worrying about everybody else's shit? Let people be on their journey. Let people figure things out. And stop riding people. Stop trying to control people. And this is... Where am I going? Did I pass my stop? I'm so busy running my mouth. But yeah, that's my message. Is like, it's just really annoying that people just can't be supportive of other people. Now, I'm not saying if you're a drug addict, people should just support your drug habit and be like, oh yeah, sure, just go ahead and hit that crack pipe. I'm not saying that. But if a person has a vision, people, they do content creating that don't kick off right away. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got something real gimmicky or you go viral, that's different. But these things take time. Growing your career, growing your the reason why my career took a hit is because I was a mom of 2 small kids. When I got divorced, my kids were still small. I had to figure it out on the fly. I had to go into survival mode. I couldn't even really do the things I wanted to do. I had to take jobs that I didn't really want to take just to put food on their table. But now that I have a chance to finally figure things out, do what I want to do, my kids are adults now. You know what I mean? Like, you're damn right I'm going to pursue what I want to do. I don't give a damn who don't like it at this point. Because it's about me now. You feel me? And I'm not saying it like in a selfish way, but I kind of am. You see? But I just wanted to let y'all know I'm all right. I'm just trying to get some things together right now. Get some stuff off my truck. But I'll holler at y'all. I might make a video tomorrow. I don't know. But been kind of busy today. It's been crazy. But love y'all much. Hope everybody's doing good. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.